I am leaving Europe.
My hair.
What? Nina's a bit.
Restart the clip. Please, don't leave me.
Can I come, please? For your luggage. Currently been at the airport since 3:30. It's now 11 p.m. Getting a flight at 2. Sitting on the plane for 12 hours. Already been on a plane for 7 hours. And I haven't slept.
Welcome to Rome, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated.
Buongiorno. We are in Rome. This is our 3rd day here. Well, we landed here 2 days ago. And it's literally the most beautiful city that I've seen, or place that I've ever been to in my life. It's so stupid, but I literally just want to cry. Like, no joke, not saying that. Every time I walk outside, I'm like brought to tears because it's just like everything I ever dreamed of. But I'm on my way to the Villa Borghese. Fuck? I don't know how to say that properly. Look at this view. Oh my god. I literally have to stop myself from crying every like 2 seconds. Also, there's literally like free, freezing cold water fountains everywhere for you to drink from, which I think that's my dream. Like, I think free cold water running from Roman fountains all over the city. Currently now 1 o'clock. We went to St. Peter's Basilica this morning. It was so gorgeous. And I'm going for hopefully a little thrift shop. I'm going to walk around and see what we can find.
Take me down, let somebody take me down. So I know you think you're the queen on the underground. So you come, sound me that is fun, every morning.
I've like literally never been to a city that I've wanted to move to. Like, I understand you go places and you're on holidays and you think, oh, I could live here and all that, but I seriously could live here. It's also crazy because in the past 3 days that we've been here, I've walked over 55 kilometers. Like, and I literally just, other than today when my legs started to feel sore, like I haven't felt sore and it has not felt like 55 kilometers, which is just insane. And everywhere looks like the perfect journaling spot. Oh, buongiorno. It's currently 6 a.m. and I'm on my morning stroll. I bought my journal and I'm thinking I'm gonna go do some drawing or some journaling. I think it's so cute. You just see people everywhere drawing people and like they're so talented, and I'm just gonna go pretend that that's me for a day. Yeah, I literally don't know how I'm gonna go back to living in like Brisbane City when I've been in Rome City. Like, is that not beautiful? I don't know, it's so cute. We went out for dinner last night in Trastevere to a restaurant called like Il Tarallo? I don't know how to say it. It was good, but honestly, like, we haven't had the best food, but also because we are on a very tight budget. But honestly, like, the side dishes and the wine has been so good. I also had my first tiramisu the other day because it came with our pasta. Oh my god, so good. I'm lactose intolerant though, and I could eat like a million of those. The water here is so bloody good. Like, I know I'm going to be thinking about this water forever. What's also crazy, that is in 3.5 days we walked 66 kilometers. Just like around the city, up hills. Okay, I'm gonna walk around and find a cute spot for me to sit and do some drawing, do some journaling. Yeah, we're going to Piano di Cento at 11. I don't know. Our check-in's at 12, so, and then I think the train's like an hour. So yeah, it'll be interesting because I don't know what to expect from any of these places, to be honest. Like, even though I've researched them and everything and watched like other people's videos, like I think it's just so different to what I've seen like other people filming and stuff, which is great because getting my whole like individual spin on each place. But yeah, I've never actually seen like photos of the Villa Borghese gardens. I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but like they are so beautiful. I could spend days and days and days here. It's insane. Like there's so much to do in Rome for free. Like I think everything that we've done, like every attraction and all of that has actually been for free. So yeah, we haven't paid for a single thing to go see. I think for my personal reflection, I'm just gonna say each thing about each place, like what my favorite was, what I kind of regret doing, what I wish I did more of, and my least favorite part of each place. My favorite part of Rome would have to be the garden, Villa Borghese. I think there's just so much to do here, so much to see. It's so big. And it's just so diverse as well, with like the most amazing views, an amazing feel. Like there's usually live music going on with like people salsa dancing, like from what I've seen. There's also been fireworks every single night, not in this park, but just like outside our accommodation. Don't know what that's for, but love it. I did think we were getting gunned down at first time I heard it because we can actually see the fireworks. But anyway, the tiramisu, the red wine, and the spinach and ricotta filos, and the pizza, oh my god, so good. I think just the people as well, like they're all very, very sweet and polite, and I think especially when you try to speak Italian, they really appreciate it. So yeah, just I love hearing Italian as well. I think it's like such a beautiful language to hear. Also the buildings, like how every single alleyway and corridor and like everything is just like so picturesque and stunning and beautiful and old. Like I don't know if this is stupid, but I did expect to come to Rome and like there would be like this one central park that was just like Central Park that was like really old, and you know what you see all over Instagram, and then maybe like the rest of the city would just be like modern buildings. But no, it's literally like everywhere is like these beautiful old buildings, which I love. Like even like if there's a Chanel, it'll be inside a really old building, and Macca's, and so stunning. I'm sure there's like a million more things that I'm missing. I just love Rome. Like I don't even like cities that much, but Rome, oh my god, I don't feel like it's not even a city. Like I don't know what you'd count it as, but it's the best feel. Also the temperature, oh my god, it's summer here, it's June, but it is like the most beautiful temperature. I think in the sun it's like gets quite hot in the middle of the day obviously, but in the shade it's like wow. Okay, things I regret. Don't regret anything. I don't. I think everything we've done has been amazing. We've seen so much in like 3 days. Oh, also what I love is that you can just walk for like 10 minutes one way and you're going to end up somewhere. You're going to end up at the Colosseum or the Pantheon or the Trevi Fountain, or, you know, like somewhere, which I just think is so cool. I think for my research, like I tried to do some research on where to eat, and honestly the places that I researched ended up being like our least favorite places. So I think it would have been just best if we went to Trastevere, again probably butchering that, but it's just like a bit out of like the main part of Rome, and it's a bit more like local and cheaper, and I think it'd just be more authentic. Like I think if we had just gone there and found like a really Italian small place, it would have been a lot better than like the food that I was googling or like saw on TikTok, which I don't trust TikTok. Things I wish I did. Honestly did so much. We didn't go into the Vatican Museum because the line was insane. So maybe to have gone see like a museum, because I know that there's just like so many famous museums around here, like the like I think there's Picasso and Da Vinci and Villa Borghese Museum and Art di Modern, and you know, there's just like so many. But I also think we've seen so much that there's art everywhere, and it's not like we haven't got any art experience here. I think 4 days is not long enough, to be honest. I think maybe that's one of my regrets, that I didn't think I would love Rome, to be honest. Just being like a city and it being like all over Instagram and you just see it everywhere and people talking about it. I don't know, I just thought it would be very overhyped, but like quite the opposite. I think honestly I could have spent 2 weeks here and still had like to be exploring more. So if you're thinking about coming, spend a good amount of time here. On to Piano di Trento, and I really hope I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking my expectations for the place is that it's gonna be my least favorite, because I know Amalfi is like super touristy and a lot of people say like to just skip it and not do it, but I was just like, oh, while we're like an hour away, I just feel I have to do it, experience it for myself. Everyone has such different opinions about Europe, it's insane. So yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna see, we have a boat day to Amalfi Coast that we're stopping at like Positano and not Cinque Terre, but like just like the main towns of Amalfi. And then the next day we are going for a ferry ride to Capri, which we're just like walking around the island and doing our own thing. And then I think we have like one full day that's just like free, that just see how we feel and see what we might do. I think the last thing I'm going to say are like some recommendations for Rome. I don't know, not that I have much to speak of being here for 4 days, but if you come to Rome, especially if you want to be on a budget, just like wander around. Like, I think don't put pressure on having to see a million different places. We actually didn't like plan to see any places except for the Pantheon, and we ended up seeing like, you know, everything, like the Trevi Fountain, the Spanish Steps, the Colosseum, like every single basilica in our area, which is amazing. Oh my god. Okay, just even if you're not, you know, even if you don't care about religion, you have to go to the basilicas. They're just like incredible architecture, like the most beautiful paintings. You just look at it and you're like, how the hell did they build this? Like, this is insane. But yeah, I think just wander around, grab an ice cream, grab a tiramisu, go for a wander, go to the park. Yeah, I think that's all I can say for my recommendations. Just to take it slow and wander around Rome with a good snack. And try the wine. I think anytime you go to a restaurant or you go to like even the supermarket, just see what's local to the area and just try it, because it's going to be amazing, and it's probably going to be like the cheapest wine on the menu if you're into that. So yes, gonna go get the train now, gonna go get some breakfast, some coffee. Yeah, so ciao. What I also think is really funny to think about is that I used to Google these places to draw, and it was like this exact view, and now I'm in that exact view drawing that view. Is that weird? I don't know.